리타이 프롬 베. 이 씨가 벤치에서 한다는 말이 이러니까 야구가 할 맛이다. 어? 야, 너무한 거 아니야? 개 같은 새끼들. 속상해. (1년밖에) 안 됐는데 은퇴하라니. 이건 너무하잖아. 이제 2년차 신인한테. 와, 참. 더구나 작년에 3할 7푼을 때렸다고.
So a move for a pinch hitter as he'll come on to hit with runners at first and
빡쳐.
second.
은퇴하고
And still
싶다.
only one out. Now action in
갑자기
the
짜증이
bullpen
확
as
나네.
their closer starts to get loose out there.
이거 찬스야. 무조건 살려야 돼.
Cowboy Yeager comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time
끝내기
up
찬스야.
here.
끝내기 찬스.
My heart's racing and I'm just watching this game.
Swinging bunt
지랄
to the
끝내기
mound.
같은 소리 하고 앉아있네.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in
진루타.
scoring position now with two away. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the Show Nation. First opened in the year 2000. A look there at Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Today, Game 3 of this. Kyle Seager.
야, 이제 선발이야. 이제 좀 몸이 풀리겠구만.
And a dive, but he's back in there.
Keeping an eye on him.
연봉 근데 너무 조금 주는 거 아니냐?
Miley sets. Here it is.
생각해보니까 기분
Changeup
나쁘네.
called strike one. EK taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
And it's been a good start to the homestand for him. They've taken 3 of the first 4, so they've had it going here. No question about that.
Grounded to the right. There is Altuve. Cozart for one.
메이저 클래스.
And they double
좋다.
up Seager. Cowboy Yeager set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
나이스.
Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
됐어. 됐어.
Evan Gattis
됐어.
will stand in now. He
됐어.
drove in the other of their
집중이 싹
2
내려가네.
runs last night. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Shot towards second, but there to take it in is a well-positioned.
나만 잘하면 돼. 팀은 필요 없어.
Cowboy Yeager will dig in.
나만 잘하면 돼. 이 팀에 지금
Everyone knows he's
정이
slumping
5만 정이
right
다
now,
떨어졌어
so
지금.
we'll see if that got him going.
And a dive,
날
but he's
트리플로
back.
보내려고 해?
Just checking.
Hernandez comes set. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Martin is under it.
그냥 플라이네요. 그냥 외야로 그래도 보내긴 하네.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Cowboy Yeager will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
와, 넘어가나? 넘어가나?
Tucker going back on it at the track.
행복하다.
So a 2-run shot to left center, and the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
이 마음고생이 얼마나 심했는데 내가. 야, 이 마음고생.
Well, it's just a little and not a terrible location.
야, 내 마음고생이 얼마나
If you're
컸는데.
sitting on that pitch in that spot, you can certainly do some damage, and he absolutely did some right there. That's a 2-run homer.
대형 홈런이지.
Kyle Seager comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they
아,
decide to play it
그럼요.
right here.
스프링 캠프는 중요하지 않아. 말 그대로 감 찾는 기간이기 때문에.
That almost got him. It's a ball and a strike.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try
이제
and
정규
break this
시즌이니까
tie
이제
ball.
잘하면 돼.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate.
체인지업 속관내자.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
아, MLB 15에 콜로라도에 저기 있어요? 로사리오?
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
나이스. 투수 수비 좋은데?
Second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready to take his hacks again, Cowboy Yeager, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And the runner back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Up and in for ball 1.
Right now, let's go, kid. Hey, come on, big dog.
This is line to left. Tucker has him played perfectly as he puts it away
쳤는데.
for out number 1. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the
3할 3푼
game.
좋아.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end.
좋아 좋아. 제자리 찾고 있어. 벌써 홈런도 하나 쳤고. 어? 이게 뭐야? 뭔 소리야 이게? 요거 해야지 그럼. 아, 4번 타자요? 아마도 그러지 않을까 싶어요. 4번 타자.
Now from the longtime home of the Angels, baseball from Orange County. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the American League's Houston. Cowboy Yeager will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Runners going. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
도로하게 해준 거잖아. 투아웃인데. 정신 나간 소리 하고 있네.
Cowboy Yeager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of the right here.
지랄한다.
And now they've got him picked off. Ball's there, and he is out at second base.
야,
Here's the
지워버리네.
first pitch to him. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air.
어,
Not the greatest at bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt.
야, 내가
Ball's
휘두르고도 어이가
behind,
없었다, 이건.
0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much.
내가 왜 휘둘렀을까 하는 그런 딱 생각이 들었어. 휘두르고.
This inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play
확실히
is made
장타력은
here
갖고
today.
있다니까.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Cowboy Yeager, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
You got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line
공이 너무
moving.
좋아.
Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
And he just manages to get his hand in. Tap foul at home plate. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Now, swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the
못
strike
봐주겠다.
zone as he becomes the second out.
못 봐주겠다.
Cowboy Yeager comes to the
구회
plate
파울.
now with the tying
주자
run at
1루.
first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. A dive, but he's back.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Watch out. Drive him in right here. Here you go.
Street's ready. Here's the first pitch.
와,
Good slider that time by Street. It's 0-1.
야 이래도 안 맞으면
That's a
어떡해?
case where he's just trying to do anything to get his guys on the board.
Shoots this one to first.
나이스. 아유,
Dive, but he can't get
아유,
it
다행이다.
through into the outfield. And that runner will go no
아유,
further
다행이다.
than second as there are 2 aboard now. Evan Gattis will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
몰라 난. 몰라.
Well, you always hope to get a good
내가
outing
실수한
from
거
your
아니야.
starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but
미치겠네. 아, 이게 왜 이렇게 힘드냐? 너 왜 자꾸 4번 타자로 넣어주지 불안하게? 작년 저기죠 우승팀이죠. 로얄스.
Afternoon baseball now on a fine Sunday from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Cowboy
캔자스 시티
Yeager
로얄스.
steps up to the plate with a great
작년
chance to
우승팀.
drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first. So this is a big opportunity right now.
Minor sets. 0-1 pitch on its way.
게임에서 말고 현실에서 쟤네가 작년에 우승했잖아. 나이스 안타 적시타. 1타점.
Evan Gattis will stand in. He too had 3 hits in the win last night.
Yeah, that was. See, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. Cowboy Yeager stands in following an RBI single his first time through.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
아 파울.
Rounded down the third base
큰일 났네.
line.
타격감이 진짜 많이 죽었는데.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And he is in there.
세이프.
Evan Gattis has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded.
아 게임이니까 저거 막 치는 거지.
Always feels great to get some run support from your guys.
One there on to first, and he really paid the price at second base.
아웃이야.
But Cowboy
네,
Yeager
태클을
steps
잘해줬는데.
in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Hard hit from the second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
야, 이런.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Trevor Plouffe. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. A fastball here as he'll
쟤
take a look
푸심이
at
왜 이렇게
ball one.
커브처럼 떨어지냐?
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
체인지업.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
다시 바깥쪽 체인지업.
Hit to third. Beltre has it. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Joaquin Soria will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Joaquin Soria.
Leading off the inning, Cowboy Yeager, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
선구안을 키워야 돼. 선구안이고 뭐고 다 총체적 난국이야.
That's popped up out towards short right field.
아, 급하기 싫어.
Retreats to the outfield grass and he has it.
너무
for
안 맞는데
number 1.
큰일 났네 이거.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he turned in a really good.
아, 그래도 출루 어느 정도 했네. 네, 16 표지 모델 킹캉이에요. 아, 병호 없네. 이거 로스터 업데이트 됐으면은 병호가 지금 저기 껴있을 텐데.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Twins, Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, the second of 4 to be. Cowboy Yeager will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and the inning will continue. That's through for a 2-out hit.
장타가 안 나오네.
Evan Gattis will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Well, kind of more of the same for him, guys. I mean, you can see that he's not sporting the strongest batting average this year.
On to first, and the Astros can't cash in. Is that it? Cowboy Yeager will dig in. He singled his first time around. First offering on its way.
Yeager.
Ground ball left side. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball.
아, 미안합니다 여러분. 이딴 경기를 보여주고 있어서 내가 미안하긴 하다.
Cowboy Yeager will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the
야,
battle.
왜 이렇게 빠따가 안 나가지? 공이 장타가 안 나오네. 큰일 났네 이거.
Evan Gattis will try it again. He's grounded out and struck.
He's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Sano has a beat on it, and the inning is over. Cowboy Yeager ready for another at bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
당연히 선발에 안 넣죠. 행운의 안타 2개였는데.
Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Hit hard back up the middle.
안타는 계속 때리는구나.
And there's a base hit as well as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th. Evan Gattis will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit.
아니 4번에 넣으니까 장타를 못 때려. 내가 이상해졌어. 무슨 병에 걸린 애 마냥.
Grounded to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The recovery throw won't be in time, and the bases become loaded now on what should
미친
be
똥딱이가 됐어 진짜.
John Singleton steps up now with the bases loaded and his guys down by 4. That makes him, of course, the potential tying run, so we'll see if he swings for it here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Looped out toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Matthew Gallardo stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
집중해.
Popped up. Mauer is there for it. He
쟤
hauls it
뭐하냐.
in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Jake Marisnick will dig in now,
왜
and he'll
그러냐.
do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Throw on to first here is going to do it, and the Twins have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
아, 개노답 팀. 제발 트레이드 좀. 제발 나 좀 데려가. 여기가 아니라면 어디든 좋아. 어이 뭐 이런 애를 줘. 아 플레이 타임 늘려달라고. 물론 지금도 충분하지만. 대타라. 18타수 7안타 1홈런 3득점 3할 8푼 9리.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Center fielder, Cowboy
노린다.
Yeager.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. High fly ball out to deep right field. Reddick looks up.
나이스! 끝내기 홈런.
Game over.
야, 내가 노린다고 했지. 홈에서 끝내기 홈런. 야. 대타 끝내기 홈런. 미쳤다. 아유, 모자 집어던지지 말지. 야, 왜 그랬어? 난리 났다, 난리 났다, 이것들 난리 났다. 그만 밀어 이 새끼야, 머리카락 빠져. 야, 오졌다. 인터뷰 해야지라. 아유, 아유, 뭐 별거 아닙니다요.
This guy right here is the recipient of our top player of the game award.
Yeah, and I think we probably
아,
could
이거
have given this
얼마만이야.
award to 3 or 4
아, 이
different people,
손맛
but
봐.
you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great
좋다.
ball game.
So that's a wrap here
아이,
tonight.
좋다.
For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to
이번 거 좋았다.
theshowNation.com. The Astros win this thing 4-3. Good night from Houston.
7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.
이 좋다. 이거 좋다. 이번 거 너무
From
좋았다.
Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston.
바로
Today, it's the
끝내겠으니까 그냥
second
주전으로
of this
올리네.
Cowboy Yeager will stand
이제
in
내
now.
힘을 안
He
거지.
homered in the ball game last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers
방야.
right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
And the catch made here by Lowry, and that ends the inning. An inning in the book. Cowboy Yeager is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hahn sets. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
나이스 타점.
Digging in to try it again. Evan Gattis.
제자리 찾아가고 있어.
Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield
아웃이야?
gets him home.
And they got him.
와.
Yeah, not a real heady base
이제
running
두 칸은
move
안
right
되는구나.
there. He's got thoughts of going to third, and then he thinks better of it, and by then he's a dead duck.
리드 두 칸은 무리구나. 한 칸만 가야겠다.
Yeager
세게 안 되네.
working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's set. Here it comes. He's running towards second. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. 4 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back in.
Simple throw over there.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
와,
Chased out
이
of the
커브는
zone there.
진짜
He's down 2 strikes.
And that's
미쳤다.
that is not good.
Drive it right here.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the
바깥쪽
zone
빠지는
that
건데,
time,
원래.
but he stays alive.
그치?
Now a throw over to first.
빠졌어.
Throw is up the line as it gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
야, 이러면 또 타점 기회잖아. 이러면 얘기가 달라지지.
0-2, here it comes. Can't quite
이러면
hit the
이제
low
나한테
outside
스트라이크 던질
corner
이유가
here. It's
없어지지.
1-2.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't
존나
go
유니버
down
던지겠지.
looking here. You've got
근데 난
to put
휘두르지.
this ball in play.
소름 끼치지.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike.
알면서 왜 휘둘러?
Yeager is
대체
retired 2 down now.
왜?
Yeah, and that turns out to be a nice little
아니,
play there
뻔히
behind the
이기는 거
plate.
알면서 왜
They get the swing through
이기냐고.
the strike.
아이, 나 진짜 답 없다.
Now to the
큰일
plate,
났다.
Cowboy Yeager. He'll look to bounce
버르네.
back after striking out his last time up.
And this is a big-time strikeout situation right here. So they're going to be shooting for the same
아,
result.
근데 벌써 이
no doubt
정도
about it.
위협적인
And
타자야?
there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded. Evan Gattis comes to the plate with the bases juiced, and it seems a big hit here could really put this one out of reach.
Yeah, and pretty much any glimmer of hope for those guys in the field would have to be gone if he comes through.
John Singleton digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score too.
That's in there, base hit. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 7-1, and he is in there. Cowboy Yeager stands in, looking
이러면
to
또
put the bat on the ball
파워
for a
타격으로
change
재미나
here.
봐야지.
The first
손맛이나
two guys
봐야지.
going down on strikes to start the inning.
손맛 보자.
Drives it to deep right field. Back goes Reddick.
아이,
He tracks it down,
뻔했어.
and that will end the
아,
inning.
아깝다.
So nothing doing here after the 6th.
아, 아깝다.
a very good performance offensively for this bunch. But out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
아까웠어. 5타수 2안타야. 아, 2안타가 아니구나. 5타수 1안타. 1을 저기죠. 고의사구.